Good morning, sports investors. Rothstein here, famed Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Today is Sunday, October 25th, 2020. It is about 7:30 a.m. Or it might be, no, it's not even 7 a.m. yet. I'm sorry. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful, lovely Queen City, a.k.a. the Republic of Cincinnati. All right. And I've got three picks for you today from the NFL and the World Series. But before we do that, a couple things. Three things here. First, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already on it. All I do is free picks, all right? I'll never charge you for anything. So just go ahead and subscribe. You know, if you want some free investment advice, some free sports investment advice, just take a listen, all right? Secondly, all right, if you feel you have a gambling problem, please do not listen to this show. Please contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous or Gamblers Help Group, and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need, because on this show, we discuss sports investing and sports wagering, and we don't want to be any triggers to any negative behaviors for you, all right? So please contact your state or your local Gamblers Help Group, and hopefully they'll get you on the path of the straight and narrow, all right? But those of you who remain, you will become profitable sports investors. Just last night didn't happen. I don't know what that was with the Dodgers. I don't even want to talk about it. We had the Dodgers minus 1.5, meaning we had to win by 2. They go into the ninth inning up, 7-5? They were up 7-5, gave up a 3-piece in the ninth. The Dodgers? Really? And then there's the Air Force and San Jose State game. We had them going over 60 points. They put up 70 last year. They didn't even get to 30. What was it? 17-6. They didn't get to 25 points. Really? Really? Air Force, you've already had a game. These offenses were terrible. All right? But I digress. And the game we won was the BYU and Texas State. I think I called Texas State the Aggies. They're the Bobcats. I apologize, all right? I do apologize. That was my mistake. I wasn't thinking. But yeah. But we don't dwell on wins. We don't dwell on losses. We keep going, all right? I've got three for you today, all right? First off, World Series Game 5. I like a confident Clayton Kershaw in this game. If the Dodgers hold on last night, you got the best pitcher of his generation going in a closeout game. Nope, not going to happen, B. It ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not to close out tonight. He's going to have to, this will be his last start of the World Series. But like I said, I love a confident Clayton Kershaw. He had a great game 1. Confidence. It's back. What was that story? 51 breaking balls in a World Series game a couple years ago against the Astros? And not one swing and miss because of some new technology that the Astros made available to them and not the rest of the league? Okay? But yeah, I believe Blake Snell's going for Tampa Bay. Like I said, the Dodgers, they're that good. We took them to win it and the National League, and we're sticking with it, okay? So we're going to take the Dodgers on the money line, all right? Game 2, okay? You've got the Steelers at the Titans. A lot of shit been talked, especially by Ryan Clark, a former player for the Steelers, said that Derrick Henry has late play bravery because when he runs up and bullies the DBs the way he be stiff-arming them. You won't be doing that to TJ Watt or Bud Dupree. Saying stuff like that. And one thing I'll say about Pittsburgh, I'm supposed to hate them being, from the Republic of Cincinnati. One thing I've noticed about Pittsburgh, especially since I've been sports investing, they show up every big game. You're not going to punk Pittsburgh. They will show up, and they're going to put up points. They might punk you, and you don't put up the points, but Pittsburgh always shows up. How you want it? Track meet? Or you want a grind fest? They show up and book it because they're going to be there. All right? The total on this game is 50 and a half. Good weather in Nashville today. So, therefore, I teased it down to 48 and a half, and I'm taking the over. I think there's going to be a lot of points this game. It's probably be a 24 game, something like that. I don't know who's going to win. Don't particularly care. I just want points. I don't give a damn who wins. I just want points, all right? And the last game of the day, you've got the, what's the name of that team? The Seattle Seahawks hosting the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona's kind of fool's gold. I don't know about them yet. They started their first 2 games off 2-0, then lost 2. Then they played the Cowboys last week on Monday. Didn't give them no resistance. Now they're walking into Seattle. Much better team. Probably going to win the NFC. And Seattle's got a little chip on their shoulder this week. Why? Because they feel like Antonio Brown played them. They thought they had him in the bag, was going to sign him. Tampa Bay jumps on. Remember that shit Bruce Arians talked earlier? We ain't signing Antonio Brown. Nah. Antonio Brown apparently likes Brady, and Brady likes him. And he wants to go there. So I expect Seattle to show off because, one, they're probably going to have to see Tampa Bay in the playoffs. And 2, they want to show Antonio Brown, we don't need you. We were already nice. We was helping you out. All right? So, but him and DK Metcalf together, that might, that'd have been ugly. All right? But Seattle's favored by 3. I'm not taking the spread. I'm taking a prop. I'm taking Seattle to win it by 7 to 12 points. Now, if you want to take Seattle on the spread -3, that's fine, but I'm taking them to win by 7 to 12 points. Why? Because, like I said, they're at home and they're pissed at what Antonio Brown did to them. All right? So, yeah, I just had to turn the NT. It is a little dark. Let me turn that back on. All right? So let's recap, all right? World Series Game 5. I told you we'd have all 5 World Series games. I'll tell you what. I'll give you an extra. I'll give you an extra one, an extra prop that I took as well. But get World Series Game 5. We're gonna take the Dodgers on the money line. I gotta piss Clayton Kershaw. I like my chances. All right, and a confident Clayton Kershaw. All right. Game 2, Steelers at Titans. We're gonna take the Steelers and the Titans to go over 48.5. All right. That's just a 2-point tease down. All right. Seattle hosting Arizona. I'm taking Seattle to win the game. Not only win the game, not only cover the 3-point spread, but I'm taking Seattle to win by 7 to 12 points. I think Seattle's going to pop them by like 10. Seattle's damn good, all right? And this is just here's another prop for you. This is just a YouTube special. This was not on the podcast. It will not be on Instagram. It's just only on YouTube here, all right? The Jets versus the Dolphins. Or not the Dolphins. The Jets versus the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. I'm taking the Jets. The normal spread is 10. I'm teasing it up to 14.5. I think the Bills are going to beat the brakes off of them. All right? Bills minus 14. 14.5. Make a little money on it. I think that's a lot. Plus 140. Make a little money on that. Yeah, that's going to be a blowout. All right? So there you have it. You have plenty of time to get online, get in line, and get to the bag. And you know the show's motto. If there's games to be played, there's money to be made. I'll be back tomorrow, but on the podcast that you can find on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, Stitcher. All right? You can catch the podcast over there. Okay? And we'll be discussing today's action and give you some. I believe the MAC starts this week. And if the MAC plays odd, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, sometimes Mondays, so we'll preview those games early and give those picks. Now, if there's an injury before say we give you a Wednesday game on Monday, there's an injury, you might want to reconsider. But I'm just saying, all right? That's where you can catch the YouTube channel, all right? And the podcast. All right? The YouTube channel will be back on Wednesday with a pick and some pop culture events. There might not be too much pop culture to talk about right now with the election going on, but we'll see. All right? And pardon me, guys. It's dark, and I don't mean it for it to be this dark. I do apologize. Well, anyway, I'm in my car about to go get my action in right now. But hold on, because I got to pay tribute to somebody. I got to pay tribute to this cat. Right there, the kangaroo, Kango. You know, I'm veloured out, Kango looking like an 80s rapper. Bucket low like fuck it, though. All right? But anyway, we'll be back, like I said, tomorrow on the podcast and take Tuesdays off, Wednesdays and whatnot. The YouTube show comes back on, and it's on Saturday and Sunday as well, all right? But there you have it. You got plenty of time to get your action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous to each other. Let's be good to each other. And let's go get our action in. And we'll be back tomorrow to talk about it. But until then, everybody, peace.